From a garage in Cupertino to the most valuable company on earth, Apple's journey is one of innovation, obsession with design, and strategic brilliance. But how did a company with nearly zero market share in the 90s dominate global tech? This is the case study of Apple Inc., the brand that didn't just sell products but transformed culture. Apple was founded in 1976 by Steve Jobs, Steve Wozniak, and Ronald Wayne. Their goal? To make computing personal. In 1984, the Macintosh was introduced with the iconic Super Bowl ad. By 1997, Apple neared bankruptcy, until Steve Jobs returned. In 2001, the iPod and iTunes revolutionized music. 2007 saw the iPhone change everything, ushering in the smartphone era. By 2010, the iPad introduced a new device category. From 2020 to the present, Apple moved into services, wearables, and silicon with their M1 chips. Apple's growth strategy is a masterclass in vertical integration. Apple controls hardware, software, and services, ensuring a seamless ecosystem. Their product ecosystem lock-in means once you buy one Apple device, you're drawn into its ecosystem, iPhone to Apple Watch to MacBook to iCloud to Apple Music. They don't compete on price but on value, experience, and design. Innovation with iteration is key. Apple rarely invents first but redefines categories like the iPhone, AirPods, and Apple Silicon. They've aggressively expanded in China, India, and LATAM while customizing strategies for each region. Diversification into services like iCloud, Apple Music, Apple TV+, Apple Pay, and the App Store now generate over $100 billion annually, creating recurring revenue. Apple's moat is built on 5 pillars: brand power. Apple is the most valuable brand in the world, valued at over $500 billion. Design and UX, intuitive, minimalist, and elegant interfaces that users love. Ecosystem lock-in, seamless continuity between devices like AirDrop, Handoff, and iCloud. Retail experience, Apple stores are not just outlets, they're brand temples. Custom silicon, their M1 and M2 chips have outpaced Intel and AMD in efficiency and performance. Apple doesn't sell gadgets, it sells a lifestyle of simplicity, a premium, secure experience, status and community, and reliability and ecosystem continuity. Apple's marketing is subtle, emotional, and genius. Minimalist ads. Think iPhone launch videos with clean visuals and little text. The focus is on features that impact lifestyle, not specs. Think different wasn't about products, it was about identity. Steve Jobs was the original product influencer. Each keynote is a global media spectacle. Apple competes in multiple arenas. Smartphones with Samsung, Google, and Xiaomi. Laptops with Dell, HP, Lenovo, and Microsoft. Wearables with Fitbit, Garmin, and Samsung. Services with Spotify, Netflix, and Google Play. Payments with PayPal, Google Pay, and Samsung Pay. Yet no one matches Apple's ecosystem cohesion. Competitors compete on product. Apple competes on experience. Even Apple isn't bulletproof. High prices limit accessibility in emerging markets. The closed ecosystem limits interoperability and raises antitrust concerns. Dependence on iPhone. Over 50% of revenue still comes from one product. And then there's the privacy versus advertising tension. Apple's privacy focus affects digital advertisers, creating friction in the tech industry. Control the user experience end to end. Build an ecosystem, not just a product. Charge for value, not volume. Use emotion to elevate technology. Consistency is better than chaos. Create products that people love, not just use. From humble beginnings to a global phenomenon, Apple's journey proves that success isn't just about innovation. It's about vision, experience, and brand soul. Apple isn't just a company, it's a case study in perfection, precision, and purposeful growth. If this breakdown gave you business chills, like the video and subscribe for more real-world case studies. comment below. What's Apple's most brilliant business move in your opinion?